New at 10, our look at the rising cost of housing in South Florida continues tonight with a focus on condos.
Some of the estimated 3.5 million Floridians living in condo units face a perfect storm of financial problems with no easy fix. The Night Team's Karen Hensel investigates Paradise Lost.
The Palm Bay Yacht Club in Miami and Palm Lakes in Margate could not be any more different. One is 27 stories, the other just 4. One overlooks Biscayne Bay, the other is west of the Turnpike. But what both condominiums have in common is financial strain set in motion by the condo collapse in Surfside more than 2 years ago.
I knew right then, our lives were all changing immediately because our building was built at the same time that the Champlain was built.
Robert Norris is the Palm Bay Yacht Club board president.
We're looking at a $33 million project for a 40-year recertification. So all of the board members felt the pressure.
That project includes everything from concrete demolition and restoration to redoing balconies, and those repairs come at a cost. The average assessment is around $140,000 per unit owner.
I can't even begin to explain the number of nights that I couldn't sleep because I knew that there would be people in this building that might not be able to afford it.
And in Margate, some owners in the Palm Lakes condominium can't afford it.
I'm kind of old to be homeless.
Bonnie Underwood and the other residents are facing nearly $2,000 a year more in maintenance fees next year.
It's absolutely killing me. And I don't think I'm the only one here in this association who's feeling this because the buildings are emptying out.
It's tragic. People do not know what to do. They're trying to sell their units, but where are they going to go? It's very difficult.
The reason for that difficulty is a state law passed after the Surfside collapse. It requires condo associations to collect reserve money for costly future major repairs like structural work.
We're on fixed incomes here, and it's very difficult for people to afford 100% reserves. We're a 4-story building, which is considered low-rise. We're 11 miles away from the ocean. We can't compare it to Surfside at all.
I think it is a dire situation on the horizon.
Condo law attorneys David Podine and Jonathan Goldstein are sounding the alarm.
Between skyrocketing insurance costs, the huge capital needs for the structural repairs, and the mandatory reserve funding, we felt that there's this confluence of factors that could create a zombie condo.
Zombie condos are large buildings that are mostly empty because many of the owners couldn't afford to live there anymore.
I would think a lot of buildings in South Florida that they're just not going to be able to do it. It's going to be an Armageddon of some sort.
Robert feels fortunate his association found financing for their $33 million project, which would allow unit owners to pay the assessment over time. Still, he says, their insurance situation is a challenge.
We can't get full insurance value for this building. This building is valued at $100 million. We're only insured up to $20 million, and our insurance went up 60%.
Associations have seen premium increases as high as 500%. Some are calling on state lawmakers to fix these complex condo problems. Tomorrow at 10, tenants say landlords are taking advantage of them in a tight rental market. Karen Hensel, 7 News.